Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining me. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with Massively Overpowered OPTV. And it is time for not what I planned, but it is what is happening. And this game has been happening for me quite a bit recently, actually. So this is Palia. Now, I bring up the fact that this isn't what I planned because, well, as our regular readers know and regular viewers know, if you're paying attention to our stream schedule calendar, I had planned to check out the beta for Chrono Odyssey today, but I never got my invite. So, you know what? I was just like, I'm gonna switch gears and I'll be playing this instead, and I have been playing quite a lot of this. Something about the game just really like clicked for me. There was this sort of moment where I just absolutely lined up with this whole game's vibe and deal, and a lot of that is kind of predicated on like not trying to get to things as fast as possible, right? Kind of leaning into the slow ride. And by golly, does this game have a lot of slow rides installed? This game pumps the brakes on you in a lot of ways. But you know what? I mean, in some ways that can be frustrating, but in others, like, I kind of appreciate that a little bit. It sort of just lets me kind of focus on little tasks, doing daily stuff, and today I kind of need materials. A lot of them, actually. Quite a few materials I need in general, like for like the especially minerals. But most of what I want to pick up is in the Elderwood, and you'll see what I really need in like the quest objective marker thing. There, I need like a bunch of uh, essence. But anyway, yeah, just kind of just writing into it, and like actually, like average teacup said in the chat, I'll get a chance to play Chrono Odyssey later. Yeah, exactly. I went back to Diablo 4, so Palia is great for balance. This is the anti-Diablo. I love that. Also, wonderful to have you in the chat, Average Teacup and Toaster Master. Thank you both for joining us. And like always, thank you to anybody who is watching live or on demand, lurking or otherwise. Always good to have you guys here. So yeah, as you will see here shortly once I'm loaded in, I believe I'm still yes. So I've made quite a bit of progress in terms of stuff. um, I of course have the Frogos. Everybody has to have the Frogos. Everybody was given the Frogos, I think, right? Anyway, um, tiny little house, big old fly, and I just been like kind of putting things together slowly but surely. I've got a big old stack of treasure chests. Um, I have successfully learned how to craft rubber duckies. So that is something that I'm capable of. But the thing I'm most proud of is the fact that I have blueberries and I have apple tree. That is the blueberries I kind of like pushed my way towards slowly but surely, and got to a certain like friendship level with the farmer guy Badru, and just I'm making blueberries now. Purple wall is nice. It's yeah, it's really beautiful, isn't it? And so I got that from like some slow, careful of well, not careful. I should say slow and eventual grinding friendship reputation, I guess you want to call it, in MMO parlance. And I lucked into an apple tree. I I just happened to get a very lucky dip at the Zeki, the shopkeeper cat's pull box. I was, you know, because if you spend money at his place, he'll give you coins, and you can like use coins for the little in-game gacha machine that is there. And I lucked out. I lucked out big time, dude. I was not expecting to get Because normally you need to be level 10 in farming to, like, purchase apple tree seeds. But like I said, I lucked out. I just had a really good pull from Zeki's farm, Zeki's gotcha machine, and yeah, so I'm ahead of the curve in that regard, and I'm really pleased. Look at that, nice trees. I know, I love these trees, right? I have like 2 more of these elderwood trees because I've gotten a couple of seeds from some earlier, like, farming and gathering, but yeah. I'm just kind of like, this is like the purple corner of my plot. I'm actually like arranging these flowers and trees to like, because I was inspired by this thing that I got, this housing item, which kind of like spawns. And there you go, I got another tree seed. You know what? I might as well just go ahead and plonk one down. Just why not? Heck it. But yeah, there are 2 more, and of course, rainbow fish plushie. Everybody got the rainbow fish plushie for Pride. Heck yeah. And a fish for some reason. The only reason that I need is because fish. What more possible explanation could anybody want? Big chunky fish? That's the explanation. But yeah, I just had this cute little corner and got all my farm plots set up. I'm kind of waiting for these. This is all empty only because I want to like arrange some things a little more. I want to like get some more blueberry bushes, some pepper bushes, some bean bushes. And I have a plan. There's a lot of empty space here. There's a lot of unused space, and I'm sure that like probably sets a few people's teeth on edge. But I am waiting for these plants to just kind of finish up their fruiting cycle, and then I'll make arrangements, and I'll set it up the way I want it to set up. It's funny I bring up the garden. Bree found a website that like lets you plan out your garden layout for maximum profitability. Like, unsurprisingly, when it comes to games like this, and I say unsurprisingly because I have experienced this personally. Oops, I don't want to do that. Oh, I'll just. Yeah, I want my berries in the trough. There we go. Anyway, unsurprisingly to me, because I have played the Animal Crossing games and I know how absolutely incredibly like hyper focused people can get when it comes to these things. People have like optimized the hell out of this game, but like I was still kind of impressed by the fact that there is a garden planner, and yeah. Anyway. Right, I got some canned beans. How are my glowworms doing? Oh, yes. All the glowworms and a whole lot of fertilizer. Yeah, I want that. Go ahead and fertilize that. Okay, these guys. Go ahead and put some down there. There we go. Oops, that's, there we go. So, more harvest off of those things. The moment you think about spreadsheets to Palia, you need to rethink life choices. Oh yeah. Don't let Bree hear you say that. Kidding. Okay, great. More blueberry bush seeds. So that means I've got 4 high quality ones and 3 standard ones. So that's pretty good. But I could always use more, right? How many blueberry bush seeds do I need? 4, I think. Yeah, I need 4 blueberries for 2 seeds. You know what? I'll just plop a few standards in order to get those going. Glowworms, I think I'm good on that right now. Yeah, I've got 100 glowworms plus 1. 101 glowworms. So I'm good on that. Did I make standard worms? Yes, I did. Okay. That's right, I did. That's right. So I will go ahead and sell the canned beans that I made and probably put some more on. But anyway, as you see on the top right side of the screen there, I have an objective which is to get 3,500 infected essence. That's like kind of like the long-term goal, and the reason why I'm primarily going to the Elderwood is to gather up as much essence as I can. I am slowly making my way along the quest line that will again eventually get me the Robopupper, the free pet that also has the ability to like bring stuff from your inventory bar to sale. Um, so that's a thing that I'm working towards. Like the game seems to like really want to just annoy you into buying some convenience from the cash shop, like most other cash shop games do. Frankly, it's disappointing to say the least, but it's fine. It is what it is. There we go. Let's go ahead and get some more canned beans going. Got some high quality beans. Actually, I think I'm going to. Let's see. I should probably get a couple of more bean bushes down now that I think on it. Let's see. So those, I'm gonna wait for those blueberries to finish. What sort of small crops do I? Well, let me go ahead and apply this out. Palia's hardcore casual game. Yeah, it really is. It's very much a hardcore casual. Like the you can definitely get out of it what you put into it, but eventually you do get something. Whether it is eventual or somewhat immediate, that's kind of like up to like individual preference and taste, you know what I mean? Number 2. Yeah, that's literally number 2. Specifically, it is a quality up fertilizer. Yeah, I had some quality up fertilizer generate when I was making some worms. Speaking of, again, I think I'm good on. Yeah, I'm good on worms. I don't need to really generate any more wormies. We got the blueberry seeds, all the things, and I kind of like. I'm gonna wait on the. I think I'm gonna wait on the. Oh, here we go. It's already harvest time. Heck yeah. Harvest and watering time. That lined up rather nicely. I was just standing here talking, and like the day changed over, and hey, suddenly you have things to gather. Go ahead and hit these up with some more of the fertilizer again. And I'm pretty sure I should just bag these berries. How many berries do I have now? Let's see. Oh yeah, no, I'm keeping the berries. Just kind of keeping my stuff for the time being. I need more, I would like more cotton. You know what? I think I'm probably going to plant some cotton seeds down. I've got enough. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Alright, so I'm going to make this a row of cotton here. Do a quick little bit of gardening, and then I'll head to the Elderwood in order to gather up. Alright. I need to learn silk, too. So, like, there's a few goals that I have in mind. Like, I need to learn how to make silk. I need to learn how to make platinum. Go ahead and drop the dookie down. There we go. So, but those are, like, coming a little down the road. Right now, I'm just sort of... I'm really absolutely chuffed by the fact that, like, I have the berries and the fruit trees that I want. The ability to put down fruit trees, I should say. I am really pleased by that. Genuinely. Couldn't be more happy about that. Let's see. Could use some more onions, too. So, I'll go ahead and put down a row of them boys. I'm gonna save this section for, like, trees, so I think I'll put my onions here. There we go. And then I'll put down some, like, berry plants, because I do have a bunch of berry seeds. need one more. Hang on a second. Onion. There we go. So I should point out too, again, kind of like circling back to the whole over hardcore bent that some people approach this game with. I'm not doing this optimally, I admit, but I also just am looking at the things I need and the layout that I want, and that's what's happened. So, all right, fill my water can. Yep. And now let's see, how many beans? I have like 20 beans. I think I've got plenty of pepper, so I maybe just need to focus on the beans. Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've got like so many butter bean seeds. Oh, I could use some more. I think I'll probably start on that. But alright, let's go ahead and make this all beans. Oops, all beans. There we go. And get in with the fert. Get in with the good stuff. And we'll water these boys. Yeah, the beans have been like very lucrative for me. Like just a whole bunch of beans. That's been very, very like that's been a pretty good moneymaker for me. So yeah, pretty jazzed by that. Right. I think I am in good shape. Oh, I did want to get some more bean seeds. Let's see. Oh, I don't want all of them though. Hang on a second. No, incorrect. Is it one bean? Yeah, one bean for 4. Okay, yeah. There we go. And it's a high quality one too, so that'll be good. All right. Okay, think I'm done with all of the farming stuff. Is there trading between players? Yes, but not openly. Or there's no auction house, I should say. You have to like literally physically go to like a specific trading like stall, and you basically like have to use server chat like trade chat. You have to like ask people if they're looking for stuff or put out the fact that you are seeking things, and then like physically go to a specific stall and like place your item there and have that other person physically go to that stall and like trade there. It's really insipid. Yeah, for a game that tries to be as much about multiplayer and cooperation as possible, there are a lot of things about it that are like deeply antisocial and just poorly designed. Like, and the trading is definitely one of them. Also, there's no cooperative farming on other people's houses. So we learned that the hard way. I say we, meaning myself and Bree, because I was trying to get blueberries ahead of time because I wanted to make blueberry pie for my current in-character love interest, Gina, which I'm heading to right now, just to say hi. And there was a quest that I needed to complete in order to move up the relationship level, or you know, the romance level, and one of those was for a blueberry to have like craft a blueberry pie for a picnic, among several other items too. I was able to get the recipe for the blueberry pie before I was technically able to get blueberries, which makes no freaking sense whatsoever. But anyway, so I was hoping to go to Bree's place and be like, maybe we can trade, or I can like see the fact that blueberries are a thing and I can grow my own or whatever. And no, none of that was possible. None of it. We weren't allowed to like trade person to person. I wasn't allowed to like interact with any of the things on her. And it wasn't a matter of permissions. Like, there are no permissions to let friends or specific people harvest things on your plot, for example. It's bad design. Now, they are working on it. They did point out in their Hello, person running in the background. They did point out on that roadmap video they released a couple of weeks ago, that they are like trying to add more things like co-op farming and other stuff like that. It's just not in now, and it sucks and it's stupid, and they should have thought of that well ahead of time. Flirt option, yeah, I am definitely doing the flirt option. Don't worry about that. Anyway, can't help but wonder why the humans would go through all the trouble to create a magic puzzle. Maybe there's something important hidden behind fully eliminating that constellation mural that they didn't want someone or something that just couldn't solve a puzzle to find. All right, time to flirt with her. Here we go. It usually comes with like bad dad jokes. As a scholar, or some sweet things. There's like some soft and sweet moments too. As a scholar, I have to be hard on myself. Not very many Palians, whether they are Majiri or Grimalkin, have the opportunity or responsibility of exploring these ruins. If I don't add to our understanding with my research, I'm effectively taking away knowledge the world could have gotten from a more capable scholar. And that's when I fell for you. Oh, you smooth talker. As I wasn't exactly at my best, covered in dirt. I think I had some bugs in my hair. I'm rambling, right? This is rambling. You got me all flustered.
I do not believe you actually like me.
She's so cute. Oh, Gina's freaking adorable. She's so cute. It took a lot to get to this point too. Like there's and I still have like I'm kind of near max, but this represents weeks and weeks of like talking to her and like giving her gifts and other stuff like that. Oh, I wonder if I have a Duskwing butterfly. Well, I gotta go home anyway in order to fast travel to or I could just fast travel here, but I'll check if I have a Duskwing butterfly. I don't know that I do, but worth a look. Anyway, I'm running back. I could just like quick jump over back to my house, but I kind of am hoping I would like run into a couple of random materials that I need. I do have materials on my mind. Small handheld device. Wait, what is that? Is that a new quest item? Small handheld device, presumably from the human era. Okay, yes, it is a quest item. Alright. Huh. Alright, cool. I found a cell phone. Neat. Anyway. Random cell phone on the dirt. Yay! But yeah, I'm running back in order to, like, maybe I'll, like, run into some things that I want or would like to have. Like copper, for example. Or silver. That's not silver. That's just regular old rock. That is copper, however, and I will totally knock on that. There we go. Little extra copper for my quote-unquote trouble. But yeah, I want to see if I have that butterfly so I can gift it to her today and you know, kind of jump up my reputation with it. I only played it for an hour and I had too much fun, so I put it for later, which is more than a year now. It's a bad habit. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you just, oh, there we go. Everything's popping in. You just described everybody who has a backlog in their Steam library. So... And my best friend is still here, by the way. She's behind me.
Meow.
Hello, best friend.
Hello. How goes the food making?
Well, I was making worms. This is not food. This is worms.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
The forbidden spaghetti. No, but I'm just kind of doofing. I do not have that. All right, so I'll just head to the Elderwood. This is where I've actually have been intending to go since I started the stream. I'm just hungry for materials.
You tell Chad that you've been pretty much no-lifing this game off stream too?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
I mean, that was like visually obvious, but yes, I most assuredly, like I've been demonstrating my no-lifery pretty hecking hard.
Excellent, good.
I don't know, man. Just like I said, it is something about this game just absolutely clicks for me recently. Oh, speaking of no-lifing, here we go. I'm going to use one of the tools that are available. One of the many websites that people have created. There is a website that people have created to like. So there are. That's not what I'm looking for.
Sorry.
No. That's fine. It's fine. There are websites that people have created that allow you to like track when like these daily spawning gather places arrive. In Elderwood, they are rummage piles, and they're necessary to create artifacts, which are like individual pieces that you sort of like clap together, and you get like a currency to get some other goodies. Spooky Magical Woods. Yeah, no, the Elderwood is actually a really cool place. I really dig on the Elderwood. Okay, so I've been using this tracking site to sort of figure out where the daily dig piles spawn. I say figure out, I mean just be guided to them. I ain't figuring a damn thing. If somebody else has done the work for me, I don't need to think about a dang thing. But anyway, right, so the first one is in this general area. So I will run to that and gather up any goodies that I need and want along the way. Like this stuff right here. So, yeah, that's kind of what's mostly I'm going to be doing, if y'all don't mind watching me run around and, like, gather up materials like a loot-hungry goblin. That's what it's all about. And hey, maybe I'll make some little progress to my ultimate goals, and, you know, that'll be nice, too. But like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I've found the most enjoyment out of this game when I don't, like, try to, like, crush everything at once, you know what I mean? It's a better when you slow your roll. Goblins are cool. I agree, yes. Goblins are amazing. Oh, that reminds me, there's this game that released. I saw it released. There's a rummage pile. So I take out my hoe, and I just dig stuff up. But anyway, there's this game I saw that released in early access, I think, called Goblin Cleanup, which I believe is like basically like I forget the name of the game, but there is this game where you like basically mop up crime scenes. It's kind of grisly. But this is a similar thing, except you play like this little goblin maid, and her job is to clean up the smashed adventurers in dungeons. So I believe that's how it works. So, oh, there we go. I think that's roughly where I need to be. That's in the general area. So yeah, it looks cute and funny, and like I have to like remind myself to add it to my wish list, honestly. Viscera Detail, I think that's, or Viscera Cleanup or something like that. I believe that's the name of the game I'm talking about. It's kind of like that. I might hunt these little mushroom boys that are popping up. So, you know what? Just for demonstrative purposes. So, hunting these little mushroom boys is literally just playing whack-a-mole. See, they pop up in like a bunch of different holes around like the floors and the ceilings, and you just basically have to like stand in the right place and try to take them out. So that's not the one I was hitting earlier, but it's still one of them. There it is. All right. I honestly don't necessarily need to do this. Oh, there we go. That's one. Oh, he disappeared. But I did get that other one, so I'll go ahead and grab them goodies. Whoa. Oh, this is a... Whoops. This is where I was standing earlier, I believe. Yeah, here we go. And there's the other one. There we go. Nice. So yeah, it's just a little bit of whack-a-mole, except you're using arrows. Alright, onward and forward. And it's just one of those cute little weird and whimsical things that the Elderwood update added to the game. There's also these lizard boys that spit glop that slows you down. You don't actually take any damage or anything like that. There's no, like, active threats. But if you're hit by this stuff, you get slowed down. And they eventually run away and dive into water, and you can't hit them anymore. So the hunting in this game is kind of interesting. And I'm not really fighting those or going for those guys because I don't really need any of the materials they drop. And specifically, that type of one was just a regular guy. And if one is like coated in like infected essence, that like gets me more of the stuff that I need in the top right corner there. That you see is like part of the honeydew list. So that's why I'm kind of like being selective. Also, knowing my luck, I'll like make like a whole bunch of really awful shots on stream, and you know. Whatever. Heck it. Let's go. Like that. And that. Oh, if he's gonna run. Darn, he despawned. Alright, that's fine. 3,500 is a lot. Yes. Yes, it is. It is very much a lot. And not helped by the fact that you only get like a little bit when you're gathering individual pieces. Individual like nodes or things like that. Which is why I'm chasing like the specifically infected monsters. Because they drop a little more than just 2 or 3. Oh, see, speaking of, here we go. Here's another one. This guy is infected, so let's see if I can get this. There we go. Got him. So that should give me a bigger bundle of infected essence that I need. Yeah, there we go. See, 9. So it's better than the 2 or 3. It's not great by any means, but it's better. And like I said, you just need to sort of take this stuff slow. Oh, I missed. Darn. There it is. So, that got me a Schmoll Spore. I still don't know what I'm supposed to do with those, but like... Oh, hello. I have never seen you before. Hang on a minute. That was different. Apologies for spinning the camera around here, guys. I'm, Oh, there it was. Darn it. Man, this thing has a lot of health. What the heck? There we go. Got him. Alright, that's a new one. Oop. But it didn't give me anything new. Or was it new? Well, alright, whatever. It's fine. Anyway. Let's move on. I got the info. Oh, there's another one. Also, I didn't realize that I could hit these guys twice in a row. That's very helpful. I only now just learned this today. Elder Schmoll Spore. That's new. Can't say I've ever gotten that before. There it is. Well, that was 2 shots too many. Goodness. Okay. That's fine, though. Alright, that's that guy. Oh, he went away. Darn. Hello. Oh, come on. What? Oh, what? What? Damn. That sucked. There we go. Got that one. I do not know what Schmoll spores are used for, but darn if I'm not going to just try to gather them. Oh, man. Alright. Feels like things are desyncing now. It's like the spawning is very odd. Hmm. Wow, that was a beautiful shot. Okay, hang on a second. Kind of feeling pretty good about that one. Alright, that boy got killed by somebody else. So, like, when people are, like, nearby one another, like, everybody gets credit for the strikes and the kills if they're doing the same thing. Whether it's, like, hunting or things like that. So, though I had, like, a specific gather point, somebody else will be able to gather that one, too. Schmoll sounds cute. Yeah, it does, Russ, doesn't it? Also, hello, MJ. Good to see you. Welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, I got a sacred flower off of that one. Oh, that's really useful for, like, for the, for artifacts. The whole artifact thing that I was talking about earlier. Oh, and that one gave me infected essence. Dope. Got him. Oh, I got all the schmolls. I have a mounted schmoll trophy. Things you can say in video games, but not in real life. Alright. Awesome! Yes, I have a mountable schmoll! Alright. Back to my the actual thing I was trying to do. Oh, there it is. There's the rummage pile. Alright, so that got me the War-Torn Mermaid. I don't have that one yet. Let's see. Yeah, I haven't gotten the War-Torn Mermaid. I do have Dress 3 already, but I could trade that to somebody possibly. So like I said earlier, like basically the server chat, the global chat. Oh, there we go. Somebody just identified there's a medium platinum node and at the corner of G4. So somewhere around here. Interesting. Lower left corner, they said. So probably somewhere here? Alright, let's see if I can't get that. Platinum is a very, very rare resource, so... And I've gotten into the habit of using the global chat, which is stunning, considering the years of MMORPG training has told me to never, ever use global chat. The global chat in this game is actually, like really, really good. People are pretty friendly. They're like calling out nodes or asking for trade requests and like things like that. It's astonishingly well behaved. This is just, it's completely aberrant to the usual global chat experience in other MMORPGs. Oh, my inventory's full. No. I can drop this. I can drop that. I have lots and lots of Okobu meat. Take that, there we go. Elderwood lotuses are pretty useful. They're like another rare resource. Okay. Yep, this way. Yep. Almost walked away from that one. Oh, and just for the record, if anybody's curious, walking into that whirlpool will kill you. Or make you despawn, I guess I should say. It doesn't not really die so much as just like are taken back to a point where you're on dry land. You can't swim. There's no swimming in this game. So you just sort of fall into nothingness and then you respawn. Yep. Okay. Interesting. They actually, like, a platinum node spawned at the town? That's weird. I've never seen that before. Speaking of nodes, I'm gonna go ahead and bonk this. I almost always need Palium, which this metal is. Or this ore is, I should say. Constantly needing Palium. And copper. And iron. You know, like most survival sandboxes are, you always need the really, really basic materials, right? So, yeah. Okay. Where is this node supposed to be? Medium lower left G corner of G4. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That's... Yeah, it's... So somewhere to my right-ish. I think I've moved a little too... No, I'm still in the G4 area. Alright, so it's not like a really broad region to search in, right? So I just kind of have to, like, stay in this general area and maybe I'll find it. Not hiding. These are all, like, roof rocks. There are no, like, climbable things. Oh, is that it? No, that's just... Though that's about to disappear, though, I think. So I might as well gather that. Unless it already despawned, in which case that's unfortunate. Hey, Deviant Fish, good to see you. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in, friend. Hello, hello. Yeah, I might have missed it. That's okay. Anyway, all right. Let me go ahead and cash in that that artifact that I dug up. Because I have it now, so that was an... No, it was a war-torn mermaid. There it is. So that gets me these fun bugs. It's just a very stupid name, but it's fine. And I can use them to purchase some recipes and other things, like schematics, or an artifact tracker, or treasure tracker. But I kind of have the artifact that I want. This is at maximum, level 4, this Bag of Illusion 4, which allows me to, like, gather things that are covered with infected schmutz, for lack of a better word, without the special tools that I otherwise would require to do so. Mounted schmoll. Let's see. Don't think I saw anybody seeking for... Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's seeking for any of the things that I have, so... Oh wait, hang on. Somebody said they have banner 3? Hang on a minute. I think I need that? Give me a second. I'll explain what I'm talking about, but... That's a war-torn banner. I think? No. Or did I already complete it? Oh yeah, I did complete it. Alright, that's right. Alright, I don't need that. But they also said... Statue 2... Which I think I don't... Oh... No. So you complete these, you get the goodies. I could use statue 2. I've got a few things for trade. Specifically, I've got, what is it? Dress 3, banner 1, and loot 2. So this is the whole trading thing. You kind of like have to like sort of there we go. All right. I'm just gonna dress 3. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So this is how trading works in this game. You kind of like open up the global chat, you sort of bargain a little bit, and you physically go to these desk areas and just sort of make it happen that way. It's not ideal. Ooh, that has infected stuff all over it. But it's fine. I just kind of wish that it was a little more streamlined, you know? It's like limited for reasons that I can only assume is because they just didn't put it all together quick enough. But it does give me more. Well, it doesn't give me more. I need to like complete the set to get the fun bucks. But that gets me one step closer to finishing that out. I'm actually almost got all the ancient stuff. Neat. All right. I need to head back to my house to drop off my stuff. I have a lot of things in my pockets right now. So going home just to empty out my garbage. And that's kind of been like you're kind of like seeing a microcosm of what I've been doing in this game for the past several weeks. Just kind of doing little chases, completing little objectives, and that's really it, honestly. That's what I've been up to. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of staircase mushrooms. I don't know that I need them all, but I'm going to use them. They can be used to like turn into leather, actually. This game needs a trading board so you can leave a request. It sort of has that, but not really. So, in the social panel, there is the requests option. You can open a requests or fulfill open ones. For example, I'll go ahead and finish this guy's need for some Cernic hide. Sure. But there's like a timer. You, actually, I do want citrine, so I'll request that. So, there's like I just need the... Why was there 2 of them? That was weird. I guess a visual bug. So there's there's like a 60-second timer. And if it's not fulfilled, this just automatically goes away. So you're sort of like at the mercy of, like any auction house, you're at the mercy of people's good graces, really.
I was gonna say whims, but yours is better.
But like the timer is the thing, right? 60 seconds is not enough. Oh, here we go. That's what the device thing. You haven't happened to see a weird handheld device around the valley, have you? It's square and shiny. Top is black, kind of like a mirror, but it doesn't reflect anything. If you find anything like that, let me know. My life may depend on it. Oh, well then, Reth. I guess I should go and help you out, eh? Reth is good people. Reth is the person who gives me all of my cooking recipes. So, oh, speaking of, I should eat some food to fill up my focus bar. That's this bar in the top left corner, by the way. That's what that is. And you fill that up by noshing on food. And I actually really dig on the cooking in this game. Bree has admitted to not being a fan, and I appreciate that. But I like the little mini games, and there's a lot of things to manage. That tickles my brain, especially because in real life I actually like fussy dishes. One of my favorite things to make is risotto. You have to like constantly hover over risotto, and I flippin' love that. It's weird. So the fact that there are like myriad small mini games that kind of like pile up in order for a dish to be put together, I enjoy that. All right. Anyway, so what's funny is even though Reth is asleep, I can still talk to him. Actually, I can like totally like wake him up and be like, hey, did you find the thing? What thing? You know, the thing, that little black thing. I wrote you a letter about. You're gonna have to tell me what it does. Okay, I'll tell you, but you gotta promise me you won't tell anyone else, especially not Zeki. Found this baby in the back of Zeki's and thought it couldn't hurt to check it out, but while I was looking at it, I dropped it. Tried to hide the device by hiding the. I tried to hide the evidence by hiding the device. Thought Zeki might just forget he had it. But all he's been talking about for a week is how someone swiped it. He said he's gonna turn the thief into a scratching post. You gotta help me. I'm too pretty to be a scratching post. You gotta help me. I'll help. If I could get some glass and some pallium, probably fix this up. Oh, okay. So he needs a pallium bar and a glass pane, right? Oh, speaking of, I think I created some glass panes. So you know what? That's very, very fortuitous for you, Mr. Reth, sir, because I just so happen to have been making this stuff. Oops, I was going the wrong way. That is not the direction to my house. But yeah, oh, you know what? I should talk to Hecla too. I like Hecla. She's cute.
Human?
Hello, human. I had an inkling you would come see me.
Oh,
Do not distract me. I am monitoring Gina's breathing patterns.
please come again.
Yeah, so that's Gina's nanny robot. She very, 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 very closely monitors Gina. A little too closely. That's fine. You know, just the way she's programmed. She's a nanny bot. I believe like her lore is like she actually did take care of children back in the old civilization days. Imagining him as a scratching post, not a pretty image. No, it's not. Zeki is actually a mean-looking dude. He's a dapper boy. I actually do genuinely enjoy Zeki quite a lot. But oh, I should put this up somewhere. But he looks pretty mean. Yeah, so I have this Cernic one. I feel like maybe I should put the Schmoll one up here then. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I forgot to show you my room. Yeah, welcome to my crib, MTV. I have so many plushies. So many plushies. And a golden egg. And this thing which creates horror music. I just love how completely like it just goes brrr when you, and yes, an arcade machine which functions. This is a totally functioning thing. And I hit the wrong button. Damn it. That's fine. It's like Flappy Bird, effectively. Except like there's like, yeah, that's right. Up is jump. Oh, there. So this is harder than it looks, I promise you. One more time. Okay, here we go. There we go. Locking in a little bit. Slightly.
This is the run, chat.
This is it. This is the run, baby. This is what's up. Two score? Oh, heck yeah.
That's a PB.
That is literally a PV. Yes, absolutely. You're not wrong. Oh, I was worried I was going to do that too soon, but I didn't. Did it right on. I jumped over the meat, but it's fine. I killed the robot. Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa! Whoa! Aw. It got hairy there. It got hairy.
It really did.
All right. Well, you know what? That's fine. Heavy Metal Chop, new personal best. We love it.
Hell yeah.
It's so silly. I love this. I love this game. It has some stupid design decisions. Let's be real. But like the stuff it does well, it does really well. All right. So yeah, I have those glass panes. I was making these glass panes because I wanted to craft these string light things to decorate the lawn with. They're down. They're all the heckin' way down here. There we are. So I've got enough of the planks. I need an iron bar, but I can make that easily enough. And I need some glass bulbs. Actually, speaking of, put those in storage because I'm done with them. Did we get into the Chrono Odyssey playtest? Unfortunately, Nintendo, we did not. So we're in Palia instead. Very, very deep apologies for not being able to stream that, but you know, I just wasn't invited. That is literally out of my control. My stuff is my this could be some repairing, so I'll go ahead and repair that. There we go. So yeah, that's maybe they're slowly letting people in because I applied on the Steam yesterday and I got my invite 3 hours ago. Yeah, I think it's gradual. You know what? You know what? It probably is sitting there. I think it is. I think it is sitting there. Hang on a second. I think I remember seeing that. Oh wait, healing bar. But yeah, it's even if it was sitting there, like it's too late, honestly. And the test is only happening this weekend anyway, so yeah, it's fine. There'll be other times. There'll be other opportunities to stream the game later. It's no big deal. And now I realize why I didn't have, because there was I didn't set up my beans correctly. Anyway. Right. Time to get back to Reth. Because I have his stuff. And I can finish that little quest. Nothing really important in terms of rewards there, but it does get me like some reputation and some gold, I think. So it's alright. Palia has a drop. You just got one. Hey, awesome. All right, sweet. I did not realize that they were doing Twitch drops. Great. Awesome. Well, enjoy that. It's definitely not something I actively arranged or set up. I'm 100% not a Palia influencer or
This
anything.
is Porg 1. Airdrop complete. RTB.
Good shot. Good shot, one. Thank you for your service. Until July 3rd. Ah, okay, sweet. Well, there you go. Nice.
So not only can you play Palia for yourself, now you have to play it for the people.
Have to play it for the people.
Work. Am I right, Chris?
Tell you what, man. I guess if I have to, I have to. And it looks like it would appear that he's completely just disappeared off the heckin' map, Reth has, or he's somewhere else. In any event, all right. Since he decided to just sort of, snap himself, I'll just go back to the Elderwood and continue on my little gathering gremlin-y journey. Oh, the 6-hour drop is the Free Realms. Okay, yeah. So that's how you get the Free Realms plushie. It's a 6-hour stream. I am not streaming this game for 6 hours.
Weak.
That is gonna get in the way of MJ and Larry's stream. Stop it.
No. understands. I'm sure MJ would tell you, do anything for the plushie.
Oh, I need to show her the ducky. I forgot to show her the ducky. MJ, I can craft duckies now. Plushie is life, she said. Yeah, I can craft duckies. What? Yes. Look at the little guy.
Oh my god, look
Not-
at that guy.
Not a thought in behind those eyes at all. I found him. I fished him up out of water, and I cleaned them up, which automatically let me both place them down and craft more of them. And crafting them is like dirt cheap in terms of materials. It's called a spa day ducky, and I can just make them. I can just make duckies. I can give you the ducky world. So you know what? I think I might just make a couple of duckies to like guard the treasure chests, because the duckies do need to guard the shinies, right? So one more. Kind of create a small fire team of duckies. Oh, sweet! And I got an achievement for that.
Yay! Duck gave you an achievement.
Thank you, ducky. There we go. Look at those. Look at the stern, alert eyes.
Yeah, look at it from the side, evil. Look at it from the front, still evil.
How many of y'all were OG free roams gamers? Because I never was. I wish I was. I never played free roams, so I missed out on that. But like, you know, that's a pretty cool reference. It's not something I don't think anybody was expecting Palia to make an open free realms reference, you know? Okay. No, I'm just gonna head this way. Wait, hang on a second. There's some essence right here. Yoink. I'm just going ahead and head on this way and do a quick little jaunt and see if I can't get some more goodies. Just one last little run here. Have I caught you before? Oh, that was a bad throw. Come back here, you. Ah. No, you don't. Don't run away. There we go. Got it. A blood beetle. Well, that's lovely sounding, isn't it? Named for the startling red markings splashed across the beetle's exoskeleton. Despite the name, they actually prefer feasting on pixie berries over anything sanguine. This game's writing is quite good, I have to say. I do appreciate that, like, the villagers aren't always necessarily nice and warm and welcoming. A lot of them are, but there are several who are just actively jerks, and that feels somehow more believable. You know what I mean? I'm getting spat on by all sorts of lizards. Sheesh. I didn't want to start anything. It's just knock it off. I didn't knock it off. Stop it. Sheesh. Alright, anyway. I'm looking to see if there's any fishing hotspots. There aren't. So I'll just continue on around. Man, so many lizards. Oh, there's a doggo. Don't really need the doggo, but I'll hit the doggo. Got him. You know what? I'll also capture frog. Frog. Okay, got the frog. A grumpy granite rockhopper. This is what I want. These infected trees. These usually give off a bunch of infected essence. Not bad. Not bad at all. In a world where lizards spit on you, should be an official trailer. In a world where the lizards spit on you as hard as the world does.
Mommy, I don't
Here we go. There's a fishing hotspot. It's not an infected one, but we'll take it. Let's see. Oh, wait, that's a regular worm. I'll go ahead and use this one individual glowworm that I've got. I think I got it close enough to that hotspot where it should hook me something. Oh, this is just a little guy. It's just a little dude. It's fine. Hey, knock it off. I've fished up so many of these dudes. So many of these little mossy fin guys. Over and over and over again. Because, oh, this guy's hunting that guy. Hang on a second. Did he run off? I think he ran off. Darn. Well. Oh, there's an infected bug. That'll give me some more essence. And an infected... Man, I'm just surrounded by all these goodies right now. Heck yeah. Oh, there's the doggo. Whoop, bad shot. Alright, where did that bug... Did it disappear? Darn, I think it did. Ah, well. There is... Oh, this is gonna bonk, isn't it? Yep, alright. I don't have the fine... Or the exquisite pickaxe, so that's too big of a rock for me to break, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Here's some more infected tree. Heck yes. I don't need the wood, I need the essence. That's what I'm chasing here. So, I mean, the wood is a nice side effect, or side benefit, I should say. But ultimately, what I'm doing here is... Well, we are both terrible shots. Okay, well... Whipping and... Just whipping and thwanging.
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man!
He groups, he thwangs, he punches, he kicks, he kisses.
He kisses? Oh, here we go. This guy is infected, so I'll get some goodies off of him. There we go. Just literally all up in his face. Man, I'm just getting all sorts of, like, shiny purple goodies right now, aren't I? Heck yes. And this is a coconut. See you later, buddy. Which should have been hanging on a tree, but it's just sort of floating in the midair. It's fine. That's, you know, these things happen out here in the Elderwood. I just knock it off, you. There's another infected tree. Heck yeah. And another one. Yay! So y'all think Palia is ready for official release after we receive their Raising Animals patch update? I felt like it's been ready for release for a little while already anyway, honestly. The beta tag seems kind of superfluous to me. Like, it's sort of like they're trying to cover... I don't know what it is they're attempting with calling this game a beta. It ain't a beta. Like, it's whatever. Especially if, like, the prices that they're charging for the cosmetics, nah, your product's launched, dude. You're just, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but this ain't beta, man. This is finished, frankly. And I am definitely excited to raise animals, though. That for sure. That said, I'm going to, like, flick Singularity 6's nose over its monetization as well as the beta tag. And I use quote fingers on that. very, very big quote fingers. But that said, like, I've been having fun. I've been no-lifing this game and enjoying my time, and it's been a good run. I really liked it. This has just been scratching some grindy itches for me. So, and yeah, as MJ puts out, look at Warframe. It is still beta 12 years later. Yeah, exactly. So like, whatever. They're just being nerds. Singularity 6, Digital Extremes. They're just being nerds. Just being stupid, silly nerds. Orchid. Don't really need those, but I yoinked it. I just saw a shiny. I was like, yeah, you must grab the shiny. Yee. It makes the good brain chemicals. I pretty much just like summarized what this game does to me, honestly. Just that sentence alone. Arguably, I summarized what makes this game enjoyable for a lot of people. Digital Extremes is going in on purpose. It's kind of rebellious snub to labeling. I disagree. They're being jerks, but whatever. I also have a low opinion of the studio in general anyway. So, that's just me. I'm a straight up call on my bias. They're, not a fan. So many typos. It's fine. I figured out what you meant. I'm very good at reading MJEs. I interviewed them on the subject during a TennaCon years ago. Okay, fine. I still don't believe them. Look, not to suggest that you didn't, like, they didn't answer your question correctly, of course. But, like, I just don't. I just don't. I just don't. Anyway. Alright, my inventory's still full. I don't need this stone. I can get rid of that. I don't really need this bug either, but also I want the bug. But also now my pockets are full, so I'm gonna head back home. They really don't care about it, so you may not be wrong either. Fair enough. That's fair. At least they're honest about it, right? There's something noble about that in a manner of speaking. So, I get it. I'm gonna sell the frog, sell the bug, sell the fur. Need that for the quest. I'll sell the bug. And everything else I can store. Yeah. A little 500 gold, not too bad. On the topic of MMOs, y'all think Jeff Kaplan could have succeeded with Project Titan as a different studio away from Blizzard? It sounds like it was less a studio problem, more a design issue. The game was running into a lot of design problems as far as assuming, the accounts that have been shared or that I remember seeing. So, I don't know. I don't think it's a Blizzard issue. I think the game just, they genuinely weren't able to make it work. They would have wanted to make a second MMORPG, I'm sure. But it just wasn't working out. Now, I don't particularly like Overwatch or what came from Project Titan, but, it's fine. Maybe is the only answer. That's also not a terrible read either, honestly. Maybe not one I totally agree with, but maybe maybe is never a wrong response. In some case, well, maybe not never. All we can do as people who watch the industry, whether professionally or for funsies, and just sort of guess. Educated or not, they're still guesses. So, no. Ah, goodness. But anyway, I think that is going to be it for today's stream. I had fun. I made slow and incremental progress to my ultimate goal, which is, that's not bad. I'll take it. Did I water the tree? I did not water the tree. I'm sorry, little tree. Here, have some water. Eat, tree, eat! Anyway, that is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you so very much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed it. I would like to stream this more. I definitely want to stream this with Bree in tow. She actually would want, when I pointed out, or she saw that I was streaming that today, she was like, man, I kind of wish I could have joined you in, but it's fine. We'll make that happen another time. Anyway, the next ultimate goal, massively OP's best mansion in Palia. Oh, yeah, for sure. That would be cool. Anyway, thank you so very much for hanging out. You guys were tuned in for the drop. Enjoy whatever it was that landed in your digital pocket. We have more streams for the rest of the week like usual. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and Larry are back together for some more Dune Awakening. Saturday, June 21st, MJ is live at her Sandbox Saturday, spending it in Astroneer. And then on Sunday, June 22nd, I am really looking forward to this one. Myself, my family, and MJ are all going to be coming together for Repo. It's my first time ever playing the game. We're going to have a full 6-person party. It's going to be good.
It's going to be insanity, and you don't want to miss it.
So please tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you're watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters, no matter what you do, top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We'll see you later tonight for some Dune. In the meantime, have a great rest of your day. Bye!